Hey everyone, welcome back to another video on Mac Gaming. Today on Identity 5, I'm playing Enchantress in rank match with my friend Wartle playing Merc, and we are playing with two other randoms who were playing Prisoner and Prospector, and we are facing a photographer on Lakeside, which is quite rare. And the only thing I dislike about photographers in rank matches is that they take a really long time, usually to complete the match, and then as rank times are only 2 hours long and the queues are really long for me, it takes 8 minutes at least to get a match. So I am quite scared of photographers in rank match because it takes even longer for me to complete the match, and then it means one less rank match for me and less points for me for promotion. Anyway, I was playing on my other account because I was trying to help my friend rank up actually. So that's why I was playing with this account, and I was playing Enchantress. And at the start of the match, he managed to find the Prospector in the photo world, and then he managed to down him in the photo world, of course, and now he is chaired, so the Merc is going in for a save. And because the match is so long, I fast forwarded slight bits of the video so that the video won't last for way too long. And the Merc successfully got the Prospector saved before half, and now the Prospector is kiting with Tide Turner already active, and the photographer loses him for a slight bit before he found the Prospector. And yeah, I was trying to go over to where the Prospector was to help him, and now we have one cipher completed. Despite it being a photographer, we do have a prisoner, so a decoder really does help a lot in rank matches, especially if they are not the ones found first and they can hide quite well. Then they can really just decode a lot for us, and then we can just go in for the saves. So as you can see, the photographer took another photo, and now I'm going in for the save. Even though I don't have Tide Turner, I can pretty much get him to hit me, and then while I take hits for the Prospector, it means I get more stacks for my stuns. And here, he was chasing the Prospector in the photo world, and then he kinda lost him a bit, and he got distracted because I was trying to save the Prospector in the photo world. And I was actually trying to bait him to come after me instead because the Prospector was dead on chair, and it would be better if I switched positions with the Prospector, and then that will buy the Prospector a lot more time to stay alive. And I'm also kiting in the photo world, so it really doesn't matter if I use up those pallets. But as soon as I heard the hunter switch his trade, I knew he was switching to blink, but I couldn't really do anything in that area, and I was not going to waste my stun because I was trying to get the hunter to chair me instead, and to let the Prospector run away as far as he can so that he can stay alive long enough for us to decode the last cipher. So as you can see, the prisoner was priming the last cipher, and then the Merc went to heal the Prospector before he went in to save me, and he saved me after half, so now two of us are dead on chair, which is quite scary if I was not the Enchantress, and I don't have Tide Turner on me. But I do have 3 stacks on my stun, which I obviously knew. And I was like, okay, I'm going to use my stun, and then I'm going to transition over really far away. So I used my persona build and just put as much distance as I can. And then I just went to this area to buy my team a lot more time to decode. And the photographer didn't even take a photo, and he just chased after me. And I was actually running circles around this water tower because I knew that the last cipher was primed, and I was trying to get the hunter to hit me so that they can prime the cipher, and I knew they were already at the exits ready to open the exit. So yeah, I was just like, okay, come on, hit me already. But the hunter just couldn't seem to catch me, and I was like, okay, I might as well farm some stuns now, because if they prime the Cypher, I can still use my stun and I can stay alive for a very long time if I kite to where the boat was. So that's why I went over to this area again, and I'm just using these 2 pallets and trying to bait him to hit me. So after he hit at the previous pallet, I'm just kiting around this pallet, and then he didn't break the pallet, so I was just like, okay, I'm going to use it to my advantage and I'm going to transition to big boat. And now the hunter can see how many stacks I have on my stuns. He knows I already have 2, and he knows if he hits me again I will get 3, and then when they prime the Cypher, I'm going to have 3 stuns and I am at big boat. So he left me and went after whoever was going to prime the last Cypher, which turned out to be the prisoner. So the prisoner was like, okay, I'm going to sacrifice myself, and then he just primed the Cypher, and the prospector opened the other exit while the merc opened the shore exit, and I ran to where the prospector was and we escaped, and yeah, we got the rank victory. So hopefully you enjoyed watching this video. Please leave a like if you did, and subscribe to the channel if you want to. Please leave a comment below on what future videos you want to see, and I will try to make them for you. And yeah, I will see you again very soon in the next video. Bye!